Whatever your thoughts are on government regulations, we probably agree breathing lead at work is bad. That wasn't always the case, and the historic woman behind this and other landmark change is positively Fort Wayne.
First of all, they were a very significant family at that point in time.
They founded the Allen County Public Library. That alone will get you statues at Headwaters Park, but they did more.
Her grandmother, for whom there's a plaque, is commemorated for her influence in abolition and women's rights issues. Her older sister, Edith, who was a scholar of Greek and Latin literature, and her cousin, Agnes, who was a social worker, all made major contributions to society. It was just taught and built into their education that they were from a prominent family. They had that noblesse oblige to do something to make society better.
The woman at the center rose above them all. Matthew Ringenberg is the co-author of The Education of Alice Hamilton.
Who's Alice Hamilton? Born in 1869 to what was probably at the time the most prominent Fort Wayne family. She became a physician, which was pretty unusual for a woman at the time. And then shortly after that, she moved into studying workplace poisons, industrial toxicology, and became the preeminent researcher in that area. She's the first woman to teach at Harvard University, largely because there were no men who had any expertise in that area.
Credited with, founding OSHA?
Yes. She's often referred to with people within the profession as the mother of OSHA.
So there was a time when people, I guess, didn't figure out breathing lead might be bad.
There was, and although there are historical references to the dangers of lead that go back to the Romans, most people weren't aware, and they thought maybe it was dangerous if you ate it, like would get on food, but didn't think much about breathing it. And she's the one that established that breathing is actually the greater danger and leads to more damage and more deaths.
After spending 3 or 4 years of his life studying her life, Ringenberg draws inspiration from a positively Fort Wayne woman who died more than 50 years ago.
Absolute honesty and facing difficult facts in research or personally has been an inspiration to me to face it if it's difficult and live an honest life. Hamilton was hired by Harvard, but as a woman, she was not allowed to walk in graduation ceremonies and was not given tickets to football games. To read more, a link to the book is on WANE.com. Dirk Rowley, WANE 15 News.
Thank you, Dirk. Love getting the story behind the story there. Really learned a lot there.